Hey, good afternoon to Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube. The whole community is Malachi Shannon with Better Homes and Gardens Real Estate, Star Homes. And I just want to talk to you guys. This is my first video. I'm a newly licensed broker. I have my license for about 5 days now, and I already got a few questions on basically real estate topics. So I just want to answer just two of them. I got from a few people is, am I ready to be a homeowner? And is renting better than buying? Those are two very popular questions in real estate, and I'm here to answer those. So, are you ready to be a homeowner? That's really a personal question. You got to ask that question to yourself. Are you ready to be a homeowner? How are you ready to stop renting, take the leap from renting to home ownership? How's your lifestyle? Do you have a job that moves a lot? You're always on the go. How's your debts looking like? Assets. Do you plan on having children? Are you downsizing from a big home? Your kids are at college and you know they're all starting families or just living their own life. And so now it's just you and your wife or yourself in this really huge home, and it's time to downsize. It's time to rent now. Do you have enough money to put down a down payment? How's your credit score? Things of that nature. That's really up to you. You just got to be honest with yourself and ask yourself that question. Are you ready to become a homeowner? Because a homeowner, having a home is a big responsibility, as we all know. It's a financial decision, emotional decision, things of that nature. So that's just something you really have to ask yourself. And that's really how I have to answer that question. Am I ready to become a homeowner? Is renting better than buying? It's really just up to you. It's up to the person. It's a lot of pros to renting, a lot of cons to it as well. It's pros to having a home, cons to it as well. With renting, some pros are that you typically don't have to do your own maintenance. Let's say the dishwasher's broken or your dryer's not working. They typically have a maintenance crew come fix that. You don't have to worry about lawn care, shoveling snow if you live in areas where it snows, like here in the Chicagoland area. No long binding contracts. Most rental contracts are just for 1 year. So that's all you have to worry about is just paying the rent that's due for that 1 year lease. So some cons to renting, of course, is living next to, let's say, noisy neighbors, having a landlord who's not taking care of the property, things of that nature. But you know, all that can get fixed. So there's a lot of pros and cons to renting. Having a home, a lot of pros in the home. You could build equity. You own it. You could paint it purple if you want to. You could do whatever because it's yours. That home is yours, and you have exclusive rights to that home with that property. For example, you have the exclusive right to quiet enjoyment. That home is 100% yours. You own it. That's a huge pro. You obviously pay a mortgage or things of that nature, like you would pay a rent, but over time you build equity, and eventually it does get paid off, and you completely own it. You could also rent it out. For example, let's say if you're what's a job that moves a lot? Flight attendant, right? Or a truck driver. Those type of occupations, you're always on the move, so you can rent your home out and have extra cash flow coming in. Some cons of having a home is that you typically have to take care of your own maintenance, unless you hire people to do so. Taxes with the home, because you also pay taxes. Once you own a home, you just don't pay a mortgage. Some people don't know that. Some people think paying a mortgage is just that's all you do, but there's also taxes involved with that. It's a lot of cons with having a home, but it's also a lot of pros. So home ownership, I think, is truly, to answer those questions I got asked, it's truly a personal decision. And once you're ready to make that decision, you know who to call. Malachi Shannon at 708-639-0498, or my email is mshannon@starhometeam.com. I'm with Better Homes and Gardens Real Estate, Star Homes. Thanks. Have a good night. Enjoy your evening.